Top of the morning to you. Hello, Carrie.
Christopher.
Hi there. Welcome to it. Finally, Friday edition of our little show here at newlivingnow.com. It's called New Living Mornings. My name is Chris.
I'm Karri. Good morning.
Ryan is
Not
kind of
here.
back there in the corner on his way to
New
New
York.
York.
New York.
Gonna go check things out. How long? Are they just there for the weekend? They're doing a weekend
I
thing?
think they're coming back on Monday. So just a long weekend. Those, round trip Allegiant flights
They're super nice.
and super cheap. Affordable.
I do feel like I'm going to end up flying a little bit more than what I have over the past couple of years. I feel like I'm going to visit a few places because of that.
Yeah. Why not?
Like New York.
Like New York.
Like I am now on the waiting list again for show tickets.
Really?
Yeah, for Fallon. Well, you got to sign up for them. And
Oh,
I remember Monday I mentioned
yeah.
something about being on the list and then not being able to get them. And well, when we were notified, flights were like $800,
That's insane.
something like that. And that was a few years ago. I'm like, nah, I
Not
think
worth it.
we'll pass on those tickets. But now that we've got that, sign up for all that kind of stuff.
Right?
A Broadway show? You ever
That'd
done
be cool.
that?
Not in New York.
That would be so cool, I think.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Love New York. So much about that place that I love. To visit.
To visit.
Live? Nah,
No.
not a chance. Let's kick things off here with a little mile of music here this morning. A group actually out of Appleton, a duo out of Appleton, spent some time at Lawrence University, got a little hip hop going on. Going to be on the stage a little bit later this summer. Not that far down the road. Mile of music.
Oh, when I think of all the reasons I was put on this earth, I never planned or predicted, so considered a curse. So with a chip up on my shoulder, I be coming in first. Every move is designed, moving away from the worst. Today is the blessing I've been never taking lightly. Blessings poured upon me from the Lord of living lights. When you look up on my soul, the reflection shines brightly. I can this up and ship it off tight. Have you ever had your thoughts wander down? Have you ever wondered why you're feeling down? When you look up on your life, one chance to do it right. You can't go back tomorrow, so today and tonight it becomes imperative that this life that we live not experienced looking backward with the forward narrative. So many accustomed to anchors that are pulling them down, never letting the ship be free, just spinning around. The current energy that will amaze and astound, take you from troubled waters back to solid ground. All words of wisdom given to me worth the weight in pound. Never let someone or something ever bring you down. I suspect the younger me that was more carefree would take a look at the Rex today and exclaim what a freak. The years are not the kind neither was last week. With so much happening, I am prompted to speak. Despite what you may think, I grew up positive. Roast the negative, despite how we live. Found the best all around me, look to the future. Worst it was not to find me, emotional suture. Technique that works for years and is still employed. Keeps me from the precipice and falling in that void. Becomes more challenging when frustrated and annoyed. Stupid little things, psychological Sigmund Freud. But it's not paranoia, it's a pattern of defeat that brings me down to ground level right at my feet. Too many bad things have happened and keep happening. The Lord of this phenomena is not permanently damaging. Over time, even the strongest human will begin dismantling. If the darkness starts strangling, quarterback scrambling, managing and practicing to win over what is saddening. Keep your head held high, powerful, humble, and dazzling.
There you have it. Ill Genocide.
Ill genocide.
Two young fellas from Appleton going to be taking the stage a little bit later this summer. Mile of Music. What mile is it? Oh, I just drew a
11.
blank. 11.
Is
Yeah.
it 11 or 12? 11.
One of those.
Yeah.
It's above 8.
Yeah. It's double digits.
For sure. Excited and looking forward to that, along with all of the other stuff that is yet to come this summer. I was thinking about that last night for a little bit when I was sitting here getting ready for the show this morning, thinking about like Oktoberfest. Really love Oktoberfest. It's just that day is just so much fun. It's an impressive kind of thing, to go downtown at downtown Appleton at 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, and you see barricades, you see people doing stuff, but there's nothing
Right.
there. 2 hours later, boom, a ton of people, and then fast forward to 8, 9 o'clock at night, and it's all gone.
I
And
never
it's
make it
just
that far.
bit
I'm usually I'm usually I'm usually in bed by like 6.
on Oktoberfest day?
Yeah,
Really?
especially if you bartend because you get to drink for free.
Oh, well,
Mhm.
there's your
I
problem.
know. It's fun though.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Would you do 10 bar like everyone?
No, I
What-
have in the past.
Okay.
So it's fun.
All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be good times.
Yeah, it is fun. It's you know tons of people and you're like, one for you, one for me.
I don't know why, but this booth over here is not making any money this year. Going through product,
But we're a lot of fun.
but they're having good times.
They look like fun. Let's go over there.
That is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that for sure.
It's crazy because it's the first official full day of summer today. And we're on the downward spiral already.
That's it.
I know.
We're over the hill. The next big curve is winter.
Winter. Actually, fall. I do love fall though.
Oh, fall's my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
fall
too.
by far my favorite time of
Yeah.
year. The smells,
The colors.
a rainy day in fall is like they need to make that candle. Somebody
They
needs to
probably do.
duplicate. They don't. I've smelled them all. I've smelled a lot of candles.
I have little wax burner things that are called fall leaves.
Well,
And it smells like dewy, wet fall.
okay. Well, you bring them in,
Okay.
and we'll do a blind smell test,
Okay.
and I'll be able to tell you
We'll have to wait till the fall scents come out though.
because I am not. I don't believe it.
Okay.
I've looked high and low for that smell. It just doesn't exist.
Okay.
So come fall, it's when I bust out the mulled cider.
Mold. I thought you said mold. I'm like,
The
gross.
molded cider. Yeah.
This is mold cider. Yum.
Mold. MULLED cider. That candle actually at Walmart. Their generic, their brand, whatever.
Yeah. Great value or whatever. No, essential.
Essentials. Yeah,
Yes.
essential. That candle is my mom had it in the restaurant and by their doorway for years. And it was always one of those it makes me feel like home. And I just love it. Yeah, that's my favorite fall smell. And then of course you get to the holidays. Then what kind of candle? What's your go-to then?
I'm all over the place. Because sometimes I'll do like sugar cookies. Sometimes I'll do like the Fraser fir.
Okay, there we go.
And
Now you're talking my speed.
sometimes I'll do like the cranberry orange cinnamon. So like just an
Yeah.
assortment.
See, I usually stick with the pine.
Do you?
Yeah, some sort of pine.
Mhm.
Love the pine during the holidays.
Sometimes, yeah. But sometimes I just want it to seem fruity. But I do love pumpkin spice.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I'm a
Yeah.
spice girl.
There's some pumpkin. Yeah, definitely. Might have
Definitely.
one of those in there. But the mulled cider. And then of course then you get to spring and then it's the lilacs.
And lavender.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
They
Lemon
kinda go hand
lavender.
in hand. Not smelt the lemon lavender.
It's awesome.
That's fun.
It's delicious.
Now I'm ready for. No, we gotta get summer. I gotta enjoy
It's
summer.
it's
Don't
only
rush
the
it.
second day of
It's the first. Yeah, we're just getting into summer. Let's stop talking about the rest and enjoy what we got. Weather-wise,
rain.
yeah,
It's easy.
rain.
Rain.
Rain. I was thinking about it the other day because somebody else had said, God, it's just raining so much. They were complaining about the rain. You guys, Ryan's always talking about how he hates it raining all the time. And I'm like, you know what? It is raining a lot.
It
Because
is.
at first I was like, well, it's not that much. We need the rain. But no, it is actually raining quite a bit.
It rains all the time.
And we have more coming in today, some storms possibly even rolling in this afternoon and maybe even the same thing tomorrow.
I know. I have a big dumpster in front of my house because we're cleaning out the basement and the garage.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to thunderstorm all weekend.
Not Sunday, I
Well,
don't think.
Well, I checked the weather this morning.
Partly cloudy, maybe. I didn't see anything on Sunday, but either way, it's coming again.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be wet.
Yeah.
This afternoon it's gonna be wet.
Wet.
That's on its way. I was checking the radar on the way in, and it's
You
it's
checked
definitely
you checked your watch. You're
it's right there. But yes, it is wet, and The lawns are happy though.
Yes, they are.
Look at the folks joining us. The Regs, Kathy, good morning. Hi, Laura. Erica, Lisa,
Erica.
Pam, Rosie. Let us know that you're here. Actually, I forgot to pick
Oh,
a name. What?
she likes my sweater, but it's like a sheer. It's not a sweater, but
Very
Erica does.
thin and light, and
Yeah, and airy, and beautiful.
it looks comfy.
It is.
It kind of looks bathrobe-y-ish.
It's not.
Like if it overlapped and then you had a belt around it, it kind of looks bathrobe-ish.
Oh,
Bathrobe-ish.
I wore my bathrobe. We should do
Pajamas?
a pajama show.
We do pajamas. There's got to be a National Pajama Day
Oh, let's find it.
somewhere in there.
That is such a great idea. Yeah,
I'm all about
Yeah.
pajamas.
same.
Well, I don't know. My pajamas might not be appropriate though.
You can get like zip. We should just get the ones with like the footies
The
with like the
butt
grip.
flap.
Oh, the butt flap with the grips on the bottom.
Yes.
when it's
Did you wear
cold.
those growing up?
Yeah.
Mom, dad make you wear those?
Well, I mean, when I was a baby,
Well, I'm talking about being a kid, like
I mean,
10
I had some.
between.
I was tall for my age, so I had to cut the feet out.
Oh yeah, we did too.
It was like,
I
ugh,
feel like we got the feet part for a little while, but I didn't like my feet. I still don't like my feet being covered when I'm
No?
in bed. I prefer my feet hanging out from under
I do too.
the
I'm always like
sheets.
kicking my feet out a little bit.
Mhm.
Just, I don't know.
Yep, the cat will come up and lay right there on top of it.
Sometimes my dog will start licking my feet in the middle of the night,
Oh!
and then I kick her. 'Cause it's just gross.
Gross.
I know it's so gross.
And out of a dead sleep.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
that would
waking up.
scare the bejesus. ASMR video right there. Gross. Such a gross sound. Yeah, so let's see here. Where do we leave off? We're don't tell me we need Ryan here to keep on
Oh
track
my God,
with
Ryan,
stuff.
you.
Is that really what's going on right now?
See, Ryan.
Kathy says no, it's
It's not a
not,
bathroom.
not a bathrobe.
Thank you, Kathy.
It's not
It's not.
a bathrobe. So weather-wise, yeah, we chatted about that. It's wet.
It is wet.
And with a bit of more wet on the way. That's all right. National days today. Let's throw those in there. We're celebrating these days today.
What is
It's
that?
National Ugliest Dog Day today. Ugly Dog
Oh,
Day.
I have cute dogs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I've seen your
do have
pictures. You
cute
have cute
dogs.
dogs. That is not a cute dog right there.
No.
Absolutely terrifying.
But I feel.
And they exist. Like there's more than
Do you
one
think
of them.
they made it look like uglier? Like, is that just an ugly picture? Because I feel like if you comb the dog's hair, and do you think it walks around with the tongue out like that?
I think it does, yeah.
Oh,
I've seen some videos
poor
of
little
that
baby.
and like missing lots of hair.
My
big
stepmom just
patch.
sent me a picture of her Yorkie, and she just got groomed, and she came back with little bows in her hair and a matching bow collar. She's so cute. Little Neezy.
Totes adorbs.
Totes adorbs. Not
Absolutely.
that dog though.
No, that would.
No.
Does he qualify for one of those he's so ugly he's cute situations?
Not for me.
Situations? No.
No. I just feel sorry for it. Poor baby.
Somebody loves him.
Yeah. I mean, I would
Just-
love it too, but
I'd love it if he stayed away. Yeah, no.
yeah.
It's also National Smoothie Day.
Oh,
You and I are fans of the smoothie. We try to have one every now and
I
again.
almost made a smoothie this morning too, unknowingly that it was smoothie day.
Really?
Yeah.
And what kind of smoothie would you have gone with
I
today,
do.
Carrie?
I like the green smoothies with pineapple. So I do cucumbers, pineapple, spinach. I'll put a scoop of protein in there and a banana and then a little orange juice and a scoop of non-fat plain Greek yogurt.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
good.
about right.
It's really
Do you
good.
buy those? Do you know that Walmart has like little
Smoothie bags.
yeah.
Yeah.
You buy those?
No.
They're very nice.
Are they?
Yeah.
So you know what I do? If I buy fruit and we don't eat it fast enough, I'll take the fruit and I'll freeze it and then I'll use it for fruit smoothies. So I just feel
You
like
buy a lot of fruit then?
I do. Yeah.
See, I don't.
Yeah.
I usually don't buy because it ends up going bad.
Well, and then like your bananas, you can freeze your bananas, but you have to peel them. So I mean, I didn't know that at first. So I froze them. I took them out. And I'm like black bananas. They were really gross. But if you peel the bananas and then put them in the freezer, they're really good. And then if you ever have a sweet tooth, you can blend up the bananas and it tastes like banana ice cream. It's really good.
Oh, that does not sound terrible.
It's just a banana. There's
Maybe throw
nothing
some
else in it.
chocolate in there.
Well, then you start to.
Meh.
I do like. I'm
Now
a.
it's not healthy. Now it's dessert.
Now it's
Now
dessert.
it's not a health shake. It becomes dessert.
I saw a TikTok where someone took sliced up a watermelon and laid it on a cookie sheet, put it in the freezer, and then grated it and made like a watermelon like snow cone.
Grated watermelon.
Yeah,
Oh.
on a cheese grater. And
Will they put something on it, or
no,
is it they're
just the watermelon. Just like frozen watermelon.
Well, I feel like all they're doing is they're just taking out the chewing process for me.
Yeah, but it's frozen though. So it's like a snow cone.
Okay. All right.
And I also like frozen cherries.
Oh,
Like the
like canned the
no,
jar cherries, or
like the dark pitted cherries. They have them at Costco. And I like to eat them frozen. They're so super good.
Hmm.
Like you put it in your mouth, it thaws out just a little bit, and then
It's got good mouthfeel.
yeah, it does. It's like
Hmm.
it's joy. And frozen grapes are good too.
Well, look at you
Yeah.
freezing your fruits and your veggies
I'm a fruit freezer.
with little tahini on that watermelon.
I don't like that.
The tahini or tahini,
Yeah,
whatever that.
that's not my thing.
I thought you did.
No, that was Ryan. I tried the mustard on the watermelon. I didn't hate it, but I would never just go and do it.
You shot that video? You shot was mustard.
Yeah. Go back and
Why-
watch it
why-
again.
Like, I thought you did the tahini thing.
No,
Is
Ryan.
it tahini or tahini?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The
Tuh.
the stuff.
Put the
The Mexican red salt.
red salt.
Spicy
Spicy salt.
Spicy salt.
Red spicy salt. Tuh.
But yes, National Smoothie Day, and our friends over at Fuse, if you're looking for a tasty smoothie, they have got several. I suggest if you fill out the form when you're there, it's C4.
C4.
Yeah, I love it. I pull in the driveway, and I had a phone call day before yesterday. So I sat in the driveway for an extra minute or two before I walked in, and I walked in, and my shake was already made, ready to rock and roll. Yeah,
That's service.
It's awesome that it was there, and I love that thing. It's like going into a bar.
Hi, Norm.
Yeah, yeah. They know what you want.
It's just a smoothie
That's
bar.
such a great feeling.
It is a bar. It's just a smoothie bar
Yeah.
or a shake bar.
Yeah, shake bar.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, shit. Well, they have several things there, but absolutely. And Quench in Nina, another place that I visit from time to time. Don't tell the Fuse people; they get
You
jealous.
just did.
They caught me there. They
oh,
caught me there one day.
what were
I
they
had-
What were they doing there?
Right. So what were both of us
Yeah,
doing there?
yeah. I
It
have
was one of
questions.
those. Hey, I ran out of this product. They went borrowed a container from them or whatever. But I just sat
That's
down in order to drink it, and they could walk it in. I'm like, I promise I love you guys. This is just close to my house, and I had a little work to do, and it's a great place to do some work
That's
and
funny.
have a lunchtime smoothie with a little caffeine kick to get you through the day. But yes, that is National Smoothie Day, and those establishments are fantastic. If you haven't tried them yet, you should, and give it a whirl. It's good stuff, I promise. Also, World Music Day today, so crank up the tunes. And there's actually some events that I came across. We'll throw those out here in a little bit that are going on in the area to celebrate World Music Day. A lot of music around here, obviously. We had a lot of live music. We have an art school at the end of College Avenue. So music's such a big thing in Northeast Wisconsin, and super cool that we get to be here and be a part of that. Also, HVAC Tech Day today. So those dudes and dudettes keeping us cool and warm.
Yes. My air conditioner went out last year on the hottest day of the summer.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Well, that just happened to Jason, one of our buddies too, one of
Yeah.
our mortgage guys, our land mortgage and construction mortgage dudes is his went out on the well, it was
he
on
had a home warranty.
yeah. Oh yeah, he had the whole
So
warranty if you
he
want to know
did-
about that.
Yeah, he did have a home warranty.
Which in that situation was a good thing
It was.
because he's got one of those expensive systems, and if you don't know what a home warranty is all about, well, hey, you know what we do around here? We're professionals, and we know all about that stuff. But the home warranty saved him some big money and a lot of hassle. And yeah, it's it was a crazy thing to go out on the hottest days. I didn't know that happened to you too, though.
And my furnace went out on the coldest day of the year.
Come on,
not-
you're lying.
I am not. I
You're lying.
swear. It was literally the coldest day of the year. The furnace went just completely out. Like it would not turn on, and it started getting colder and colder. Here's what's crazy though, is we called HVAC people. We didn't use the good guys, but
Mhm.
they had a new furnace in less than 24 hours. Same thing with our AC, less than 24 hours, just done and in.
Yeah, that's the situation where, hey, no, you need to do it now. This is where
Right.
you have an opportunity to take your business and show it off, make
Right.
it happen right now. This is an emergency because if the house freezes, water pipes freezes, you're talking
Big bucks.
tens of thousands of
I know.
dollars, big, big, big money.
Right.
And to be able to step in there, that's what these guys, the good guys, they've done that actually for me, for a couple clients of mine in the real estate business over the years. They've come to the rescue. So definitely one of the referred professionals that you're going to find online with newlivingnow.com. When we're connecting you to those pros in Northeast Wisconsin, they're one of the best ones. So hats off to those guys today. And
I'm
hopefully
sure
now,
they're busy.
I was going to say, yeah, they're probably really busy right now. They're doing the whole triage thing. All right. We got a list of problems. Which one is baking right now and has nothing, and which one it's kind of cool and it's
Right.
kind of,
Bet you they were busy on Monday when it
I
was in
bet
the
you they were.
90s.
Yeah, I'm sure, and I'm sure that it's not over. I'm sure it's just getting started, and it's going to happen again. Peaches and cream day.
My favorite.
Peaches and cream. Yeah, honestly, I can honestly tell you that I have never had peaches and cream in any fashion.
I like it. The Quaker Oats peaches and cream oatmeal, like the instant oatmeal. Literally my favorite.
Okay, so now that you say that, maybe there's a chance I've had that somewhere along the line, but don't remember.
Oh, that's like a winter, fall, like comfort food. I
Peaches
love
and
it.
cream.
Peaches and cream.
Never really had it, but give it a shot. National Flip Flop Day.
Oh, I feel like it was National Flip Flop Day like a couple days ago. Like,
Well, that's just because you guys make it National Flip
no,
Flop
I think
Day.
it was National Wear Flip Flop Day.
Wasn't
Because
it?
remember, I had an
It was
extra pair.
Croc.
No, I had an extra pair of flip flops here.
Oh, it
It was flip flop
it
something.
wasn't flip flop. They called it something else.
Sandal?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
You're right, but I do
I do
remember.
love flip flops,
Yeah, I feel like both you and Ryan that's all you guys have,
pretty much.
flip flops.
Mine are,
Have to see
yeah,
your toes all the time.
at least they're not ugly.
It's like some people we know in our circle. Patrick.
Patrick, call me when you get home
Good
from New York.
God. Good
Yes,
God.
but he-
Seriously, we talk about feet. We need to get his feet with our feet expert. We got to catch up with her, by the way.
We do.
But
Well, she's got to read mine.
yeah, she's got a lot of toe reading to do. But now that we've seen Patrick's feet,
Oh.
Ryan's man,
Yeah.
Patrick, two of them out on their way to New York. You want to talk about some gnarly feet? Yeah, Patrick. Mm-hmm.
But he does have sparkly toes.
Yes, they both have sparkly toes.
I
But
know.
I am sorry, you need to start with like a cheese grater and then work your way down.
He's a floor sander.
Oh yes, you got to work your way through it. I think a cheese grater is going to take out way more than the floor sander. That you got to work your way through it. That guy needs. We need to go out and have a mani petty day.
Oh no,
Whenever
he's
national-
like, even he listens to the show. And
Well, they're not right now. They're not right now. So I know we're not going to get.
Listen to it. He's gonna be like,
Well, unless they have internet on the plane, but he would have commented already. So
Probably.
he would have commented. But we will hear about it because yes, he will. We'll go back and watch it for sure.
we still love you.
We
though."
still love you. You and your nasty ass feet. We love you. Oh, International Day of Yoga.
Well, look at
Look at that. I
home.
have so much fun doing these. This is like my little stress release thing at the end of the day, and just sitting in my living room, finding these pictures. And being able to just use that same face over and over in these different poses. is
You
fun.
got me on Wednesday. I didn't know it was. Like, she's cute.
I didn't laugh at that last night when I rewatched the video. And I'm like, she really didn't see that.
I did
Like,
not.
dang, I nailed it. I nailed it. And then it's
Oh.
National Selfie Day. And
Yeah.
who hasn't done that?
Yeah.
And that looks about right, doesn't it?
I'll be like, I'm gonna take a selfie. And people will be like, do you want me to take it for you? And I'm like, then it's not
It's
a
not a
selfie.
selfie. Come on, people, get with it.
Yeah.
God, if I wanted
Do you
to.
have you ever looked back through old photos and saw
Oh, God,
like
all the
old,
time.
like developed selfies that you used to take? Like
on old pictures?
on old pictures.
Oh, gosh,
Could you-
no.
Can you imagine? Like, I don't like it. Like, delete it. And like, we just had to get them developed.
No. You got 24 pictures or
Yeah.
however many
Yeah.
we're on a roll.
Click.
Done. One and done.
One and done.
National Selfie Day. Skateboarding Day.
Oh, why do you always like you always put yourself in the cool ones?
Duh. Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Is that like
Yeah.
Christopher Hawk there?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Christopher
Yeah.
Hawk.
I didn't even think of that. Good
Yeah.
one.
Do you do you skateboard?
No.
No.
No, I stood on one of Landon's, just fell, bruised up my hip a little bit. Never gonna do that again. No. But I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wish.
It was kind of like cool when we were growing up.
Kinda.
Gleaming the Cube with Christian Slater. Do you remember that show? That skateboarding show
Gleaming the Cube?
with Christian Slater. He has like bleach blonde hair in it.
I don't remember that at all.
Well, I like
Gleaming the Cube.
Gleaming
No.
the Cube.
Well, growing up, skateboarding wasn't my thing. It wasn't a big thing in our school, really. Skateboarding wasn't in my world until Landon showed up, and then he was really big into it for a while. Actually, really good. Put a lot of effort into it, and then there was a trip up to Rib Mountain. You ever been up there?
I have not.
So we went up to the top, checked out the tower. On the way down, he had his skateboard with him, and he's like, "Hey, should I try to skate a little bit?" I'm like, "Sure,
In the
I'll film
snow?
you." No, during the summer.
Oh, is Rib Mountain in Wausau?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I've been to that one. I
Yes.
was thinking of Brule. I've never been to Ski Brule.
Ski Brule.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I've been
Just the mountain in Wausau, or they call it a mountain.
It looks like one.
It's a hill.
It's a big hill.
It's a big hill.
Mhm.
When we break it all down. But he tried skating down the road and kind of picked up some speed and ended up taking a really serious tumble. I should show pictures of it. It was bad. And I was right behind him filming.
I was gonna say, were you recording it?
Yeah, I was. I was in the car because he come skating by, going down the hill. I'm recording him, and I'm thinking, oh, this is pretty cool. He's doing a really good job. And then I could see him getting ready to bail because he started to pick up a little speed. But then we realized that there's no grass along this section of the road. It's all these little tiny sharp rocks.
Oh.
So he backs out of the bail and he gets back into the road, and now he's picking up speed and he starts sailing, and then he catches these little wobbles. So he starts wobbling, and then he just biffed it, and oh my gosh,
That literally
took-
just made my whole body just go
yeah, I'll show you pictures of it.
Ugh.
He took he still has scars from it, and that was 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, something like that.
I prefer roller skating.
Oh, that was not a good dad moment. I should not have let that happen. That was totally on me. And yeah, so I was like, no.
Yeah, but with an example like this, you're mad skills.
Right? Look at that. I'm like
Mr. Mountain
I'm
Dew.
just
Are you
hanging
sponsored by
there.
Mountain Dew?
Of course I am. Of course I am. Just doing it, baby. Just doing it.
Oh my God.
It's World Draft Day today.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
So many questions.
Yeah. We're riding a giraffe. I
What are you
love
holding
it.
on to?
I love it. So actually, this is the wrong one. I had, I don't know why that one popped up in there, but I had switched it around a little bit when I was messing around with it. I'm like, this is not quite as funny as I want it to be right now. But then I guess that's just what that one didn't
Fun
say.
fact, I just ordered a pair of sandals that are giraffe print.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that is fun.
I wish I had them for National Draft Day.
Well, you don't.
I don't.
And it's World Draft
Oh,
Day.
World
Giraffe Day.
Giraffe.
Yeah, because we don't. It's national. I mean, we don't have them here.
We
unless
do with their in
import them.
zoos.
Yeah, unless we bring them in. So, birthdays. If you were celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a special day. Did you want to sing?
No,
Is that what you were doing?
no, I said happy birthday.
I thought you were going to start singing, but yeah, Meredith Baxter. Let's
What was
go
she
ahead and
in?
Get that.
What,
Who is she? Come
what-
on, Family Ties.
Family Ties. Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
So super, well, not weird, kind of cool. Meredith Baxter. How old do you think she is?
72.
72. She is actually 77.
Oh,
And it's this guy's birthday.
I don't know who that is.
It's Michael Gross.
I don't know who that is.
That's Meredith Baxter's husband in Family Ties.
He does not look the same.
No, I mean, I mean, they're both older, for God's
Well,
sakes.
I know she is, but
getting up
he
there.
like literally, I would not know who that is.
Yeah. So, wife and husband in Family Ties
Yeah.
celebrating the same birthday.
Do you think that's why they were hired?
I don't know. How old do you think he is?
81.
77. They're the same age. They were born on the same day, and they were husband and wife in the same show.
Stop.
I know, right? How funny is that?
That is funny.
I had no idea.
I had no idea.
Well, that's a juicy little nugget to share with folks.
That is.
Family Ties. That was one show that I did watch for a little while.
Well, you're a Michael J. Fox fan.
I love.
And Jason Bateman was in there too.
I do, and I love both of them. I love both of those guys a ton. Especially, I love me some Michael J. Fox. You ever listen to that Smartless podcast?
No.
We got to get you listening to that. I think you would really, really enjoy it. It's Bateman. It's
I've seen some clips, but not watched it in its entirety.
listened. It's not a show. It's just a listen. It's a podcast.
Oh, so it's not like a video?
No.
No.
They may have some video out there a little
swear
bit.
I've seen some clips.
Well, they did live stuff.
Okay.
They do
So
a
that's-
live version. Well, they'll take it, and they were in Milwaukee or Madison 6 months ago,
Oh, that's cool.
and did it up on stage. They had, I forget who was there. Will Ferrell, I think, showed up to that one.
Wow.
But these guys interview all of the biggest, from presidents to they get them all, and it is such a great show.
Not
Jason,
like us.
yeah, not like us.
Sorry.
You're stuck with just us.
Yeah.
No presidents showing up. Steven Spielberg's not going to be in the house talking about. No, it's not going to happen here yet. Someday, though.
Never know.
You just never know where things are going to go. But it's a great podcast. If you haven't checked it out and you need a little something different that's fun, and I guess hearing like Jason Bateman's voice kind of is a flashback for me, just hearing his voice, because he was in different things growing up, kind of grew up with him,
Right.
and he's just a part of my fabric, a little bit of the past fabric.
Like he's like a brother.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with him.
Right.
Like I know him.
Right.
If I ran into him in the real world, I wouldn't be like, super starstruck. Like, yeah, you know what, dude? I feel like I grew up with you. We're brothers.
Would you kind of like expect him to know you?
Yes.
Yeah. Like
Yes. I want him to say, "Hey, Chris, what's up?"
Yeah.
Give me a shake,
Yeah.
a little shoulder hug, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Him and Will Arnett
Yeah, I like him too.
and Sean Hayes.
Sean Hayes.
Sean Hayes from Will and Grace. The gay
Oh.
guy from Will and Grace.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Can't
I mean,
picture.
I know. Yeah, I know who he is.
But the three of them together, perfect.
Oh, they're on the show together.
All three of them. It's the three of
Oh,
them together.
okay,
Their
okay.
show. Smartless podcast. Highly recommended. The George Clooney interview. The George Clooney interview. That's what happens every time I think about it. He's got a story about a cat pooping in a litter box, and how he was living with, early on in his career, when he had just started on ER. Was it ER?
Yeah.
When he just started there, he was living with some other famous kind of head honcho-y dude in Hollywood, and the guy was very particular about his cat. So then Clooney decided to start taking the litter box was in the bathroom, and Clooney decided to start cleaning out the litter box for this guy and didn't tell the guy. So then this guy is like, "Hey, my cat hasn't pooped in a couple days. Something is wrong with him." And he kept it on for a while, to the point where this guy was ready to take the cat to the vet. And so then Clooney goes and poops in the litter box himself. So now it's a human-sized dookie. And he's blaming it. He thinks the cat did it. So then the guy walks in and says, "Oh my God, did you see what my cat did?" Okay, maybe it's not as funny as when I'm telling it. You got to watch the Smartless podcast and the George Clooney.
Why not just fess up, dude? I've been cleaning your litter box.
Oh, because he was playing a joke on him.
Oh, it was.
It was a joke because
Okay.
he knew he was going to freak out,
Got it.
because it was like his thing. He was one of those anal
Oh,
retentive
so
people that
gross.
made sure the cat's litter box was perfectly clean every day, and then there was nothing in there for a couple days. And then Clooney did it on his own.
Famous people.
It's so funny. Yeah, famous people stories are great.
They are.
And then Clooney.
Clooney.
Juliette Lewis. How old do you think she is?
I'm gonna say she's 54.
51.
51.
Not far off. Oh, Chris Pratt. I love this guy. He's one of my faves. Absolutely.
I loved
He's
him.
wholesome, truthful,
He's good in Jurassic
genuine.
Park.
Jurassic Park, he's great. He's great in everything he
He
does.
is.
Everything. Right back to Parks and Recreation.
He's just like a everyday type of dude.
Approachable.
Yes.
Yeah, you would not feel intimidated walking up to him and saying, "Would you mind if I have a selfie?"
Right.
'Cause
But I also feel like you could walk up to someone and think he's Chris Pratt because he has just a very normal look to him.
oh, absolutely.
You know,
Yeah,
he's just like an
Mhm.
everyday dude,
For sure. For sure. You catch him out in his Sunday best
right?
kind of thing. Yeah, I totally dig that guy. 45 years old. Prince William. How old do you think that guy is?
He is 39.
39. He's 42. And that's it. So if you're celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday. Or if it's going on over the weekend, a few of the famous people that will be celebrating theirs as well. Have you got some news for us?
So Kakana has a new splash pad aquatic center that they are opening, and it's set to open July 1st. I drove past it the other day and it's super cool. So, I don't know why they don't try to get it done for summer, like earlier in summer, but it's super nice. But it looks like that's going to open.
Did you do a lot of splash pads with the boys growing up?
Oh yeah. Well, we did a lot of camping, so we would go to campgrounds that had a lot of like
Water
stuff like that. But
Sure.
we were always by the water in the summer.
Lake or pool stuff? And are they good with swimming in the lake?
Yeah, they're fine. Like they're boys. They're just whatever.
Okay.
But I prefer the pool, but we did a lot of lake stuff. So
Okay. Landon wasn't a big fan of the lake.
No,
he preferred the pools. We grew up going camping in the lakes over by Wild Rose. But I don't know. I think maybe it was a seaweed tickled his toe one time that he remembered, or a fish brushed his leg, and then after that moment, he was just like, you know what, this isn't for me. I don't like the lake.
we had a family place up on Pickerel Lake, so we would go up there quite a bit. And then the place that we would go camping had an in-ground pool and uh a lake, and then we had jet skis and stuff. So
fun.
So that stuff would be all there. So
much fun.
They announced the Packer schedule for training camp, which is almost like a national holiday up here, right? So July 22nd, 10:30 a.m. The public ones will start. So it was funny. They posted, okay, now it's time to put your PTO request in so you can go to Packer training camp. So there's going to be more practices the end of July. So, we're just sliding right into football season.
Yeah, it was 80 days yesterday.
80 days?
80
Patiently
days.
waiting to see how much Jordan Love's going to get paid. So I think he's going to get a nice payday.
He's going to get paid big time. But yeah, 80 days as of yesterday. And I see that they were also tentative, or the first round of plans for the draft, and where the stage is going to be laid out somewhere on
it was on social media. They posted it.
Yes. On what street was it going to be? On Lombardi? Was it going to be Lombardi, where the main stage tentatively is? But we'll kind of play along with that. I see a bunch of other sites are starting to keep up regular updates on that. So
I saw a report that one of the Packer houses right across the street from Lambeau, to rent it for a week, $147,000.
Oh, that's it
for the week.
Did we rent it?
We did not.
You put that on my credit card?
On your credit card.
That is a house.
And I also heard the NFL has pretty much booked up all of the hotel rooms because they needed it for all their squads that are coming here. So, like, if you're wanting to come to the draft, like, good luck, because it's going to be really hard if you're not local.
So, should probably. I've seen that people are booking up to 90 minutes out.
Yes.
So, I mean, that makes us, we should all be renting our places.
We could. We probably could make a lot of money. For sure. Thank you.
So we're all going to leave. We're going to go to the lake that week.
Sure.
And we got a couple buddies with lake houses on the other side of the state. Let's go over there.
Right.
Let everybody deal with the madness.
Right.
Rent out our places. Make a few payments.
Unless they're going to have us do live podcasts.
Oh, well, I mean,
we're open to that, just so you guys know.
If they need us to bring on, to make the announcement for a couple draft picks, we're available.
We are available.
Pretty cheap.
Right. We'll do it for free.
Call us.
We'll be there. We will be there. Actor Donald Sutherland died.
I did see that. Super sad about that.
I know.
He was one of my favorites. One of those.
I know. I was like, President Snow's dead.
Who?
President Snow.
President. Oh,
From
from Hunger
Hunger
Games.
Games.
Hunger Games.
Yeah, he was great in that role.
Backdraft. I loved him in Backdraft.
Draft.
He was so spooky and mysterious.
He does play that.
Dark. and-
It's his voice. It's
Yeah.
that really deep voice.
Yeah.
He was good in JFK too, because he was part of the Secret Service that talked with Kevin Costner. So they like sat on the bench in Washington D.C. with like his hat on and his trench coat, and he's just that
Mm.
dark, mysterious, given all the secrets of the government. Like, you need to look into this.
Yeah, he's a great actor. He's a
So
great actor.
we had Justin Timberlake get arrested on
Yep.
Monday, and now rapper Travis Scott got arrested.
Wah, wah,
Right.
wah.
Trespassing and disorderly conduct.
What?
Funny thing
How does
though,
that happen?
right? Funny thing, the arresting officer for Justin Timberlake was pretty young,
Mhm.
and he didn't know who he was.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like,
How do you not know who Justin Timberlake is?
Right?
And especially if you're younger.
I mean,
I feel like,
Backstreet Boys.
well, yeah, whatever, but it's
know.
Justin Timberlake.
I'm just saying.
I mean, he's movie star. He's on a world tour,
Right.
right? So I feel like, come on, dude.
Right.
Did you just move out from under that rock?
I just thought it was funny reading that. Like, he didn't know who he was.
I wonder if
But
he was butthurt about it. I
it
wonder how
could.
he felt.
Well, it could
You
have
don't
been.
know me,
Don't you know who I am?
right?
But that is kind of, I don't want to say refreshing, but it's like letting you know they don't get the special treatment. So I
Mhm.
love marketing, right?
I do. You're our marketing expert. If you visit us online at newlivingnow.com and you need some help, you got a business and you got a couple questions, this lady.
I can help you out. So I have to give Netflix props because Netflix is really building this big brand. But one of the things that they're doing is, when I coach people, I always say you have to be personal, timely, and relevant. So we've got the Olympics coming up. And what is Netflix releasing? A documentary on Simone Biles and her
Oh.
comeback story, because she bowed out of the last Olympics because she needed a break for mental health reasons. So they're doing a whole documentary on it, and they're releasing it ahead of the Summer Olympics. So
And had no reason to have to prove to anybody anything.
that's awesome.
You know, I
and
like
that's why
that.
I'm like really excited to come and watch it.
Yeah.
That's
She's pretty amazing.
that is pretty awesome. So I got a wacky but true news story for you.
Oh, tell.
A firefighter was arrested for drunk driving, and guess what he was driving?
A fire truck.
A fire truck.
Was he
And
really?
He crashed it and wrecked it.
Oh,
Like, how do you
no
get it?
kidding.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like,
Oops.
yeah,
How do you
oopsie.
get back out of that one? No,
Right?
sorry, dude.
Yeah.
You're busted.
You are busted. Imagine being like, we're gonna do a breathalyzer on you.
Whenever he was wearing his fireman's his turnout gear.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was brand new. I wonder if it was from Pierce.
Ooh. Oh.
I know where you can get a new one,
Yeah, right.
right?
Order up.
Imagine calling the auto body shop. I need you to fix my fire engine. Hey, Klug Auto.
Those things are not cheap.
No, they're
$1
not.
million vehicle.
They are
Mm.
not. And that's what I have for us for today.
That's it.
Ah.
That's all the news that is news.
It is news, but I do have some flashback Friday stuff for you.
All right. Well, let's do that.
All right. It's all on you today.
Well, I mean, if we're basing this on my performance last week, I'm gonna get it all anyway.
You did do really good.
Crushed it.
You crushed it.
Crushed it.
Crushed it.
All right.
So
Let's see what you
today,
got.
famous foreheads
Famous.
of the 80s
All right.
and 90s.
All
Okay.
right, let's do it.
So you could use the hairstyle as context clues. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Who's
Oh,
that?
that's Mr. T.
That is Mr. T.
No doubt that's the T man.
Mr. T. Who dat?
That's Michael J. Fox.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Who
that.
is?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh,
I love that guy.
you really do.
I
thought
do.
That was tricky. I
No.
think some of these are tricky.
All right, well, we'll see. That's Boy George.
It is Boy George.
Yeah.
It is Boy George.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, look at me. Go on. It is
Right?
my
What gave it
day.
away?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, really? That could have been so many people.
Yeah, it could have been like a Martin Lawrence or
But
a
I
Will
think it's the
Smith,
sweat. It's the sweat,
maybe.
right?
I'm
Who
not
dat?
quite sure.
This one's
Well, that's
okay.
Mikey
That's 2 Michaels in a row. It's like Jordan or
Jackson.
Jackson or Jordan.
Jordan. I go with Jordan.
Who's that?
That's what's his name? Well, it's Pauly Shore just played him. Oh God, why am I drawing a blank on his name? Phil. Or what's the exercise guy? The gay
don't know.
exercise guy.
I
What
don't
the
know.
hell's his name?
I don't know.
You know who I'm talking about.
Richard Simmons.
Yes, that one.
Richard Simmons with that crazy
Yes.
hair.
I think of Pauly Shore now.
He looks like Pauly Shore.
Well, Pauly Shore played him in a movie.
Yeah.
His little documentary or that whatever those movies are
You know
called.
who else could have played him as Screech?
Yeah, but he's dead.
I know he is.
So technically he
We
couldn't.
just talked about that, didn't we? He's from
Couldn't play him.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, spent a lot of time.
Who's
around here.
that?
Oh geez, I wonder. Is that Ryan?
No, there's too much hair.
Of course it's Simpson.
Mr. Simpson. Oh, this one's a little tricky.
Let's go with Bieber, Heath Ledger, Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh,
Good. He has a very distinct forehead because it's like long and wide. Do you know I got teased about my forehead when I was young? A
why?
boy walked up to me and went 50 acres because he said I had a big forehead. Mhm.
Oh,
I know.
I'm sorry. How it?
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Do we need to sit on the couch and talk about it?
No, I embraced it.
So
Just embracing my
Is it-
forehead.
that's Mel Gibson.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I thought these would be
Oh, shit.
harder.
Nah,
No.
nah. See, I'm a visual. Like if I have to think of, I don't know how it works with my brain, but
Yeah, I
yeah, when
don't
it
know
comes
either.
to pictures and stuff, nobody does. Nobody does.
Who
Yeah.
dat?
That is going to be. Give me a second. Jennifer. Yeah,
Yeah, her.
yeah, her.
The Aniston.
The Aniston. That's Timberlake.
And his ramen noodle hair. We just talked about
That
that.
ramen noodle hair for sure.
See, the hair helps. The hair helps, right?
That's Will Smith,
It is.
Yeah.
Or Fresh Prince.
which I can sing though.
This one's a little tricky. Do you know this one?
Ah,
She's actually famous for her forehead.
famous. Okay, so this one might be Jada Pinkett, maybe.
Did you say Pinkett?
Jada Pinkett Smith?
Pickett.
Whatever. Pick it.
Pick
You
it.
pick
Pick
it.
it real good.
You pick it. That one I'm gonna have a tough time with.
Tyra.
Yeah, I wouldn't have I wouldn't have.
Yeah,
I
she.
guess I didn't realize that. Really, she's known for the forehead.
Yeah, so
I
she.
thought it was everything else below that.
Well, but her forehead is really large and it's very unique. It gives her face a unique look, and that's how she got picked for modeling because of her
Oh.
big forehead. Because it was a.
I feel like
It was very
the rest of
exotic.
it had a little bit to do with it
But
as well.
you have to photograph well, so she just had an exotic look, and that's what people are looking for with models.
She's got a great look. There's
She's
no doubt about it.
gorgeous.
She's fine until she starts talking.
Oh
Like,
gosh. Okay.
God.
All right. That's what I got.
Thank
for-
you.
Thank you. Thank you for playing. I hope you had fun.
I did. Anytime I win, and I got no competition today.
No, Ryan, you lost today.
I would have. Let's be honest. I would have won that anyway. I was
No,
killing it with that.
I don't know.
I know the foreheads.
I feel like when you're pitted against somebody and it's a timed thing, that's when you like sputter a little
If it's
bit.
pictures, I'm good with it. When you ask questions and maybe you have to think hard, I'm not
You're
good there. But
You're good.
all right. Well, I'm at the bottom of my list here. Oh wait, we didn't do events.
I know. I was just gonna say
we got to do events yet. My gosh,
we're having
how
so
did we
much
go-
fun. How are we?
God.
How are we not with Ryan and we?
gone long and
Yeah.
my goodness gracious. So as far as events today, the food truck rally going on in Area 509 on Badger Avenue in Appleton. It starts at 5 o'clock today. There's actually a couple of those going on over the weekend. Summer kickoff, Riverside Park in Neenah. Water balloon fight.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we should go try that. Some kickball. Make Music Day, Appleton College Avenue. There's some stuff going on down there.
They've got some stuff going on at Titletown with that as well.
Very
You
cool.
can go to Titletown today and get lessons on how to play a ukulele. I kind of want to do it.
I don't want to do that, but I mean, I do actually. I do I wish I knew how to play that. That would be fun. Guitar, period. I would
Yeah.
love to know how to play the guitar.
Right.
Of course, farmers markets all across Northeast Wisconsin going on tomorrow. That peach truck is
It's
back.
back. I know.
Back in Machine Shed.
Yeah, it is.
The peaches and the pecans.
12:30 today.
Something else. There's something else. Peaches, pecans.
It's peaches and cream day.
It is.
Maybe we can.
Goodness gracious.
What if a milk truck and a peach truck collided today? It'd be ironic, don't you think?
Don't you think? Door County Wine Fest this weekend. Rusted Roost Rooftop tomorrow's got live music. Great spot. If you haven't been there yet, you got to check that out. Super cool place. Super big city feel in a small town. Cookie decorating on Sunday at Van Zeeland Nursery.
Okay,
What?
that I looked into that.
Yeah.
It's like $45 to go and do it. But do you know how sweet those cookies look? Like they're cool.
So let's go do it. Let's go decorate cookies on Sunday. It's for the 4th of July, right?
I know.
Getting
Yes,
get
it
people
is.
ready for the 4th of July. Parker John's got live music, and that's about it. And of course, Ryan's event page at newlivingnow.com can lead you to all sorts of fun things that are going on across the valley. What else did I want to mention here?
I don't know. Look in your notebook.
Oh, the circus. You see the circus is coming to Fox River Mall?
Yeah. So it's like a Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
But it's not super big, but it's supposed to be fun.
Can't wait. It's going to be here, and then it's going to be in Green Bay, or Green Bay first, and then here, one of the two.
But
But
it's
cool.
animal free. There's no animals.
Oh,
It's just performers
ride
like-
an elephant.
or a giraffe.
Elephant. I've rode an elephant. Have you ever ridden an elephant?
I think when I was little,
They're fun.
the Ringling Brothers and Barman and Bailey Circus.
Scary. All right, that's it. We're done. You have yourself a great weekend. You got anything else?
No, that's all I got today.
Thanks for hanging.
Yes.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Let us know that you were here. Like, share, comment below. Have yourself a great week.